Hey everyone, I've been seeing a lot of buzz around these Vortex Razor HD binoculars lately, especially from folks who need something rugged but still light enough to carry all day. I finally got my hands on a pair of the 12x50 models, and after using them for a few weeks on hikes and at the range, I think they're worth talking about. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the 12x magnification and 50mm objective lenses give you a really solid balance of power and brightness. I've used cheaper binoculars that leave everything looking dim or blurry, but these hold up well even in low light. I took them out at sunrise recently to watch birds in the trees, and the clarity was impressive, no weird color fringing or distortion that I've noticed in other models. The anti-reflective coatings really do their job, and the plasma treatment on the lenses seems to help with glare when you're scanning across bright skies. It's one of those things that's hard to describe, but you'll notice it when you're out in the field. The image just looks more natural, more vivid, and that makes a huge difference when you're trying to spot something from a distance. The magnesium chassis feels surprisingly sturdy for something this light. I've dropped my share of gear over the years, and while I'm not recommending you test that theory, I can say these didn't budge when I bumped them against a rock. The open hinge design makes them fold up compact, which is great if you're stuffing them into a backpack or a small case. Plus, the multi-position eye cups twist easily, so you can dial in the fit whether you're wearing glasses or not. I've got a pair of readers, and I didn't need to take them off to get a full field of view. That's a big plus if you're like me and need a little extra help seeing things up close. I've been using these binoculars on hikes, and one thing that's really stood out is how well they handle in different lighting conditions. We've had some pretty wild weather swings lately, from bright sunshine to overcast skies, and these have performed well in all of it. The coatings on the lenses really do help with glare, and the plasma treatment seems to make a difference when you're scanning across bright skies. It's not something you'd notice in a store or in a quick test, but when you're out in the field for hours, it makes a big difference. Waterproofing is one of those things you don't think about until you need it. I took these out in a light drizzle without a second thought, and they stayed crystal clear inside. The argon purging and O-ring seals keep moisture out for good, so you're not dealing with fogged lenses when the temperature shifts. That's a huge plus if you're out early in the morning when dew is still on the grass. I've had binoculars in the past that would fog up on me, and it's just frustrating. You're trying to enjoy the outdoors, and suddenly your optics are useless. These, on the other hand, have been rock solid in that regard. Another thing I appreciate is the focus wheel. It's smooth and precise, with just the right amount of resistance. I've used binoculars where the focus is either too loose or too stiff, but this one lets you zero in on a subject without overshooting. I tested it on a deer at about 200 yards, and I could lock onto it quickly without any jitter. The eye relief is solid too, which matters if you're wearing glasses or just need that extra inch of comfort. I've found myself using these for extended periods without feeling any eye strain, and that's a testament to how well they're designed. Vortex backs these with their VIP warranty, unlimited, unconditional, lifetime coverage. That's not something you see every day, and it tells you the company stands behind their product. If something goes wrong, you're covered, no questions asked. It's a nice layer of confidence when you're spending this kind of money. You're not just buying a pair of binoculars, you're buying a relationship with a company that's committed to making things right if something goes wrong. Now, no product is perfect. The 12x magnification is great for steady subjects, but if you're trying to track something fast-moving like a bird in flight, you might find it a little tricky. It's not a deal-breaker, but it's worth noting if you're used to lower magnification. I've found that I need to be a bit more deliberate when I'm panning across the landscape, but that's just part of getting used to the higher power. All in all, these Vortex Razor HD binoculars are a solid choice if you need reliability, clarity, and durability in one package. Whether you're birdwatching, hunting, or just enjoying a scenic overlook, they hold up well in real-world conditions. If you're curious, the link is below, check it out and see if they're the right fit for you.